Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, where today we are in Rave in the Redwoods showing you how to obtain the crossbow, which is the one weapon in the map, as well as upgrading it 4 different ways. So basically in this map we have so many different collectible items, and some of these are little like wooden animals. You got a blackbird, a wolf, a deer, and also an owl. Now what you need to do is go around the map and collect these animals in different locations. I believe they can spawn in about 3 locations each, but I'm going to show you a few locations in this video right now. And what you need to do is go around and collect all 4 of these. So like I said, you need a blackbird, an owl, a wolf, and a deer. And once you collected all 4 of these, you can actually go ahead and go to the Rave part, which is in the recreational center. And in this area you can go over to these speakers and you can actually place down these 4 statues on these 4 speakers. From here you simply just need to kill a load of zombies around in this area. There will be souls and these zombies will actually be collected, and you'll notice because when you shoot and kill a zombie, as you can see here, they'll blow up in like a little red mist, and that's the way you know that it's collecting their souls. After a while you can walk over to these little animals and you can actually pick them back up, and once you pick them back up you can go over and put them in certain locations around the map, which you are seeing right here. So for instance, the owl one will go over to a big wooden owl, the wolf one will go over to a big wooden wolf, the deer one will go over by a big wooden deer, and the bird one will go over by a big wooden bird. Once you've placed these 4 down, what you need to do is go over to Turtle Island, which is where the pack-a-punch machine is. If you don't know how to get there, then I will have a guide link in the description below if you want to go check that out. It's pretty simple to get to, but assuming that you know how to get to the pack-a-punch island, when you're over on this island, you need to go over to where the pack-a-punch machine is. In that same room, there is actually a little bucket with some sausages. You can go over and pick it up and it will replace your tactical grenade. Once you have these sausages, what you need to do is go back to the main part of the map, and around the map there are about 5 or 6 different locations where these deer heads can be. Now what you'll notice is that 3 of these deer heads will have green gas coming out of them, and what you need to do is go into Rave mode, throw your sausages at these deer heads, shoot the back of the deer head so then the symbol flies off of it, and then once it does you need to walk over to the symbol and pick it up. And what that will do is when you pick it up, it will actually unlock one of the locks from the little image that you have with the animals. So as you can see right here, we're doing it to all 3 of the deer heads. Once you've done it to all 3, what you need to do is go over to the spawn area, and at the cabinet where it's all locked up and everything, it should ask you to now walk up to it and break the chains. So what you need to do is walk over to the cabinet and hold square, and that will break the chains, and then you're able to pick up the crossbow. Once you got your crossbow, you can go back over to these totem animals where you place the little ones down at, and you need to get a load of kills around them. I think it's around about 20 to 25 kills that you need to get. But once you've got a load of kills around it, what you can then do is pick up the little animal again. So for instance, if you're at the owl and you get a load of kills around the owl, eventually you're able to pick that back up. And what happens when you pick it back up is you actually get your upgraded crossbow. Each one of these 4 animals, so again, the owl, the wolf, the deer, or the bird, each one of those 4 actually give you a different upgrade to this crossbow. So I'm going to show you all 4 of them right now in gameplay. I want to thank MinuteMan Gaming as well for getting the gameplay for all of this, as my PVR actually messed up. But this is gameplay of all 4 different ways you can upgrade the wonder weapon, which is the crossbow. Now I'm not going to lie to you guys, some of these do seem a bit trash and some of them seem okay. I don't know if they're going to like patch it so it's a bit better, because honestly like we weren't on a high round and they still weren't doing that much damage. But they're pretty cool nonetheless, they look pretty awesome as well. And that's basically how you get yourself the upgraded crossbows. Do bear in mind that having bomb stoppers is going to help you out a lot, because you can get damage from the explosive damage from this weapon. We're trying out all sorts of different things right now with these wonder weapons to see if there's anything else, a little small Easter eggs that we could probably find with them, because we've seen and heard a few little sounds in the game, so we'll update you with that if we find anything major. Another thing to bear in mind is that if you die or if you go down and lose your weapons, rather than going back and paying 2,000 to get your weapons back, you can simply walk over to the cabinet and you can pick up another crossbow, and once that lost and found runs out, your crossbows that you had in your hand will be back in the cabinet, and you can also find upgraded bows in the cabinet as well. So if your friend upgraded one with the deer for instance, and you got the electric bow, and then he decides to put it back onto the deer, because you can also trade back your bows and put them back to where you picked them up from, then they should go back into the cabinet. That's at least what we found with it anyway. Also, when collecting the souls at each one of these locations, you cannot collect them with other upgraded bows, you have to collect them with the original unupgraded bow. Other than that, I think this basically covers everything to do with these bows. They're pretty simple to get and to upgrade as well, to be honest with you. Like I say, it took us quite a while to get this gameplay and also to just figure this out in the first place. So if you liked it, go ahead, leave a like rating. If it taught you something new, then go ahead, comment down below. If you're hyped for this map at all, or if you need any new tutorials, then go ahead, subscribe to my channel for more zombies content. And as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.